Good morning, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, I work today, and I don't really have any plans after work to celebrate Thanksgiving, so that kind of stinks, but it's okay. Anybody who is celebrating Thanksgiving or has the day off today, happy Thanksgiving. Hope everything goes well and that you eat tons of food. Me, on the other hand, I'm starting my day off with a cup of coffee and YouTube. Because, yeah, that's how I do my mornings. I let myself wake up naturally today. My issue yesterday was I went to bed kind of late because I was trying to, like, upload. I started editing and uploading the day, yeah, not this night that just passed, but the night before. My issue was I started editing and exporting really late, so I didn't get to bed till, like, past 10, I think. So I didn't get that much sleep. And then when I did wake up naturally, I kind of let myself fall back asleep. So then when my alarm went off, yeah, kind of sucked. But I let myself wake up naturally today, and I think I woke up around 3:30, or like somewhere close to 3:30. And yeah, I still feel tired, but I'm not as tired as I would have been if I had made myself stay in bed till my alarm went off. Also, I made sure I went to bed early yesterday, so that helped. Anyway, yeah, just gonna kind of relax, enjoy my coffee. So I'm back from work and back from the gym, so sorry if I look like crap, but I haven't taken a shower yet. So, something I'm excited to announce is it looks like this apartment did pull through. I've been emailing the lady back and forth, and she approved of my apartment application, so I'm allowed to move into this apartment, and I am so excited. Like, I don't think you guys understand how excited I am. So now that I know for sure I'll be able to move into this apartment, I want to clarify some things as well as explain that I'm not sure when I'll be able to move, because I still have to pay off like the rest of this month's bills and then save for the first down payment, like the first month's rent of the other place. But I am very excited. It's been a long time coming. Living here in this place, in general, and everything that's been going on with my roommate has not been a healthy situation at all for me. Honestly, the most fun and most peace I've had in this house is when he was gone for the 5 months. Plain and simple, because I didn't have to clean up after him and there was no arguments over stupid stuff. For the 5 months that he was gone, this place was tidied, like completely tidied. It was always sanitary. I never had to worry about dishes because they were always done. I never had to worry about when I could do my laundry because, you know, I could do it whenever I needed, and it was done at least once a week. The floors were swept and mopped at least twice a week. You know, my cats didn't have to worry about being stuck in the basement constantly. Because, like, at the moment, they can't even, like, sleep with me because I feel like my roommate would still pitch a fit if I had brought them out of the basement, which sucks because they deserve a better life than having to be in the basement 24/7, and it breaks my heart that I can't sleep with them and that they have no freedom. And because, frankly, he doesn't like them, and he never has, even though they've never done anything to him. He just doesn't like them, and I think half the reason he doesn't like them is because they're my cats. If my roommate's girlfriend had a pet, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to him. Like, when me and him were together, the cats weren't really an issue. Like, he still didn't like them, but he was more lenient about it. But after we broke up, he just got really picky and really mean about everything. And it's been very stressful, and it's been very horrible living here, to be completely honest with you. minus the financial situation that my rent does not include utilities, so I'm constantly dishing out my half of the bills, and it doesn't really leave me with much room to save money or do anything fun, which I feel bad because Nick's been, anytime we go out, he's the one who's really paying for it. I can only occasionally pay for the stuff that we do, and it's sad. That I can't even afford to have a fun day every now and again or get myself something every now and again without having to worry about not being able to pay my bills. But also, it's just, honestly, 95% of what is in this apartment or duplex is his. And it is just scattered randomly around the house. So this place is constantly cluttered, and I can never get it as organized and clean and sanitary as it was when he was gone. And I'd give anything to live in a clean, organized space again, and it looks like I'll finally be able to do that because I live very minimally. I don't have a lot of stuff at all. So everything I own is in my room. I think I have a few things in the downstairs closet, but that's about it. And it's just, I feel like I'm in a constant, like I'm walking on a constant wire with him that at any moment that wire could snap. And I'm constantly walking on eggshells around him because any little thing can create a fight, any little thing can create an argument, any little thing can piss him off. And it sucks. And I've been living this way since he came back in, I don't know, I think he came back in June or July. I think it was July at some point that he came back, and ever since then I've been walking on eggshells. And it's felt like any little thing I do or say he can take the wrong way, or he just blows out of proportion. He says he wants to live in a clean place, but like his crap is literally scattered everywhere. Like, this is just down here. Like, there's like this living room feels like a storage area, and he's got stuff in the downstairs closet, he's got stuff in the upstairs closet, the bathroom's always a scattered mess, that I've given up on trying to maintain. The kitchen, there's always dishes, that aren't mine. Let me clarify that, because I do my dishes every time I use them, and it's always an if I can do my laundry situation, which I got it done last night, thankfully, so all my stuff's clean. And it's just been stressful. If work's not stressful enough, I have to come home and deal with stress. And I pretty much pay to live in my room because I just don't want to be around him. I don't want to accidentally run into him. It's always probably a 75-25% chance that he's going to be in a bad mood when he comes home, or it's going to be something little that I say or do that's going to make him go off the edge and just yell at me. I swear he gets some sick pleasure out of, getting in arguments with me, and he always tries to control the situation and tell me what I can and can't use, what I can and can't do. And after Friday, with him making me miss work on Saturday, it pushed me over the edge. And me and Nick both agreed it would be better if I got the hell out of the house, and that's what I'm trying to work on right now, because it's not fair that I have to live my life on the edge and walk on eggshells and not have any money and not have a clean, peaceful, relaxing environment to come home to. Like, I deserve to feel safe in my own house. I deserve to feel relaxed in my own house. I deserve to use any space in the house that I want to and not have to worry about there being an issue or getting in his way or anything like that. It's not fair, and it hasn't been fair for a really long time. But as I said before, as long as he's comfortable and he's content and he can do whatever he wants to do, he doesn't care. Everything else is irrelevant. He'll never admit it, and he's never admitted it, but his actions prove otherwise. And I'm just ready to move on and, end this I'd say almost 3-year chapter of my life. I mean, things have obviously gotten better since I've met Nick, but I'm just talking about like my life in general and knowing him and, you know, our relationship, our friendship, and then just us being roommates and now just constantly headbutting each other. I want to close the book on my involvement with him in general. I try to keep my contact with him to the minimum. Usually it only revolves around bills. Because I've given up on trying to keep this place clean, and, you know, it sucks, and I'm always stressed out, and I'm always paranoid that he's going to come home in a bad mood and bug me, or he's going to harass me about the bills, like I don't know when they're due, or that I'm not going to pay them, and stuff like that. And I know he wants me gone, and I want to be gone too. I really do. I hate living here. And, you know, I want to have a place that, you know, isn't a 24/7 battle to keep tidy. I've never had an issue with keeping this place tidy, but I've given up on it because, you know, I'll clear everything out and clean everything and spend a whole day making this place look the way it did like when he was gone, and then within 2, maybe 3 days it'll be back exactly the way it was. And it's tiresome. And, you know, I do work a full-time job. I'm, you know, putting the gym back in my life. And, you know, I come home tired, and the last thing I want to do is clean up after somebody else or, you know, worry about getting in an argument. It's the mental stress and the emotional stress it's not fair, and it's getting to me. And I want it to be done. So as soon as I can figure things out for sure, I'm going to be gone. And honestly, when I do move out, I don't think I'm ever going to talk to him again, to be completely honest. We have no connection to each other right now other than bills. And, you know, that's about it. Just the fact that we are under the same roof and we have to split bills. That is the only connection we have. So when I leave, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to talk to him ever again. I don't want to. All he's done pretty much since we broke up the first time is hurt me, control me, manipulate me, stress me out, made me cry. He's made me have numerous panic attacks because I'd gotten to the point where I was so broken down that I had no idea what I was going to do. And this was years ago. Like, this was 2 years ago, probably. Yeah. I'd say I was probably 19, so it was about 2 years ago, yeah. And it was just because he had literally broken me, and I had no idea what I was gonna do. And just living my life like that, and constantly being stressed out and feeling used and played and taken advantage of and whatever, like. And the last time, like when I moved back here and he was gone, I changed a lot and I grew up a lot, and I put my foot down big time. So when he came back, we really started not getting along because I started saying no. I started saying that. I started, you know, not listening to him and not cleaning up after him and being very stubborn and standing up for myself. And he didn't like that because I used to be very easy to control. And when I realized what I was worth and what I deserved, we really stopped getting along. And I guess it was never getting along. I just rolled over and submitted to what he wanted me to do. And, you know, that's how we got by peacefully. And I'm so ready to end this chapter of my life and move on. And I do have a feeling, you know, some is probably going to go down before I leave. And I'm willing to fight it to the end until I can get out of here, because I'm done. I'm done. I want to move on with my life. I want to be happy. I want a place that I can call my own, and I want a place for my cats where we can all be safe and happy. And, you know, I can start putting aside money and I can sleep at night. I am ready to move on. Anyway, honestly, I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I know this little rant has probably made this vlog quite long. I'm going to have a cup of tea and I'm going to relax for the night.
tomorrow's Friday. I have the weekend off, so I'm gonna go over to Nick's house after work tomorrow, and that'll be fun. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Keep your head up, and yeah, catch you later.